Matty Hoysted, bit of a change at the stable here in bringing on apprentice Jaden Lloyd. Just talk us through the idea to get him here to Brisbane with you and Steve.
Yeah, look, it was a little bit of a thought that Steve and myself have had for a little while now. Look, we've obviously had a lot of success with Jaden since he sort of returned back to Queensland. He's really sort of improved out of sight, and obviously him and Kyle are in a pretty good match at the moment for the apprentice title, and we've been really impressed just with his patience and the way that he's riding, and more so just improved, especially over the last few months. So look, we were always sort of on the radar, and it wasn't an easy sort of sell. We sort of had to do a fair bit of convincing to Jeff, and Jaden himself, obviously with Marianne, had done a fantastic job with him, and and even just he's obviously a fantastic kid. He's a credit to his sort of family and everyone around him. So we just thought, and Jeff sort of had the same feeling, that it was the right sort of time of his career to expose him to a few more trainers, and obviously bigger trainers here at Brisbane. He's been down the Gold Coast and had a good relationship with riders down there, but to try and expand that reach up here, which we're going to give him a lot of opportunities to ride a fair bit of outside work as well, and he's really settled in well to the stable.
He's made a good start since the announcement was made, not necessarily winning for the stable, but the 3 winners there at the Sunshine Coast on Saturday. That's a nice springboard for him. Yeah, definitely, and as I said, the patience was really on show there, wasn't it? A couple of those, actually dream catcher, and to be able to thread the needle, and he's just riding with a lot of confidence at the moment. He's got a great set of hands on him, and more or less got a really relaxed sort of nature about him, and that sort of translates into his riding, and he's riding great at the moment. He's full of confidence, so it's been a good pickup, and hopefully he can continue to ride in that vein of form. Not so much like for your stable though on Osama there on Saturday. Yeah, he was a bit of a tragedy beat him, but look, we lived to fight another day. It wasn't probably so much Jaden's fault. He was a bit of a victim the way that the track was playing up there on Saturday, but look, he was still a great run, and look forward to him running again in a couple of weeks. You've got plenty of good riders at your disposal, in-form riders at the moment. Boris Thorne's going gangbusters, but also Steph and Ben. So is it a juggling act as to which ones you're going to put on which horses? Yeah, definitely. Look, it's a really good position for us to be in, with the likes of, you said, sort of Boris is riding in probably career best form, and Ben Thompson's been riding fantastic since he's come back, and obviously now Jaden sort of joining in as a more permanent fixture with us. It's obviously been a bit of a shame to see sort of Bailey have his weight issues. He's an integral part of our team, and he's going to have a little bit of a stint on the sidelines now. So opens up the doors. Even the likes of Sam Collett's riding in great order, that she's had a couple of winners for us and getting a few opportunities. But sort of between sort of the 3 boys in Boris, Ben and Jaden, and then with Sam as well, it's a really good overall, all sort of different certain type of riders that all have means that we can have an opportunity to think what horse sort of best suits their styles, and it's a really good position for us to be in. Let's just touch on Bailey again. It was a really heartbreaking story to read last week, with him sort of just saying how difficult it's been, and just the COVID and having that time off really just set him back so much. But one ray of light in there, if you like, was the bit where he sort of said he's going to take more of an interest in the training side of business, and you and Steve are going to sort of help him foster that? Yeah, definitely. Look, he'd obviously be a tragic loss to the industry if we were to lose him, and he's still got a really good rapport with the horses. He loves what he does, and he just wants to open other avenues. I don't think, I dare say, we may still possibly see him back riding at some time in the future. I'm sure he'll get that sort of desire back, but at this stage he wants to open other doors, and it's really good to have him show that interest in wanting to learn the other side of the industry, which he sort of, being so busy sort of riding, he hasn't had all that much of an opportunity to be able to be a part of. So it's happy for him to put in the work, and you'll be able to see him at the races quite more often, sort of representing the stable and with us there, and it's great to see him not lost to the industry. Oh, that's terrific to hear. And you're going to join Jaden. I'm not sure if Bailey's in the team or not, but the charity cricket match, and Jaden goes all right. He was a good junior cricketer. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Jaden and Zach are both there, probably the hopes of our team. There's a couple of battlers there amongst us, but we'll be there trying our best. Bailey will be there too. He's not too bad. He gets a bit of pace about him when he bowls as well. So look, it's all a bit of fun for a great sort of cause. So looking forward to that. I think it's 2 weeks, or Monday week it'll be. So all looking forward to having a bit of fun with the boys.